Welcome to another Discovery Bay Comics production. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's hit the next rumor, and make sure I preface that with the word rumor. We'll take this one off. We'll bring up my Jim Carrey. Oh, I'm going to save that for the end. I've got a read for this one too. Let's get the countdown going. Let me get my read up for this. Jim Carrey, M.O.D.O.K, says Dempsey Pillot reported yesterday on thedizinsider.com the rumor that Jim Carrey has been tapped to play M.O.D.O.K in the MCU. Now, the MCU might not only be gaining an extremely iconic actor, but a fantastic new long-term villain as well, according to the new post added to the Marvel Studio Spoilers subreddit celebrating Halloween, and I'm going to bring that up so you can actually read it. It was revealed that Jim Carrey could potentially already be cast in Marvel's Cinematic Universe as M.O.D.O.K. Here is the article that they're referencing. Right there where it says miscellaneous. Yes, that's a lot of news to take in because it's unsubstantiated and there's a chance it may not even be true. There are, after all, several other details about upcoming projects listed that could be bogus. That's why we urge you to take this news with a grain of salt. Is that what you can do now, Drew? You just, as long as you say take this news with a grain of salt somewhere during the statement, you can just spew all kind of lies.
Certainly.
Potentially.
Yeah, that's new journalism. Yeah.
That's what journalism is, because I feel horrible doing it. As I continue to read this, I'm like, I don't know if I want to keep reading this.
Are you kidding me? That's what CNN does.
Is that really how they do how journalism works?
I mean, that's how everything works these days.
Like, maybe I should stop because I think this is all fake. But anyway,
well, that's the problem with fake news. You know,
if you're watching
it's almost real.
Yeah, if you're watching us or you're catching us on the replay, or you're listening on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts. I'm JB with Discovery Bay Comics. I'm here with Drew of DruManchu. We're talking about the rumor of Jim Carrey coming to the MCU as M.O.D.O.K. If you've got a comment, please hit me up in the comments below. I'd love to be able to review some comments. And if you're in the chat, swing through the live chat and tell me what you think of this. Drew, is this all bogus?
I hope so. I hope if they're going to be casting Jim Carrey to do anything in the MCU, it's to play Mojo. Because that's the only character that is sufficiently over the top enough to warrant a Jim Carrey casting. Jim's been in some really, really good things, but in my opinion, his best things are when he plays a cartoonish oaf or way over the top.
Yeah, let's see what the chat has to say. We haven't actually hit the chat. Thanks for everybody who's stopping by on YouTube Live. And by the way, we record this live 5 days a week right here on YouTube. If you want to be part of the show, stop on by, get in on the live chat, get your comment in here and see if we can get it up on the screen. If you're watching on the replay and you got a hot take to this, don't be shy. Go ahead and drop a comment below. We're going to hit the chat real quick. Shout out to Jack B, big supporter of the channel. He's here. Perry Comics is hanging out. Robb Boswell, big supporter. He's also here. Anybody got any hot takes when it comes to... Oh, Simple Simon says, you ready for this? M.O.D.O.K is pretty over the top, isn't he? I think Jim Carrey could play M.O.D.O.K as an over the top type of character.
Yeah, you're not wrong. M.O.D.O.K is over the top. I don't think Jim Carrey as M.O.D.O.K doesn't seem like a good fit for me, just based on the fact that M.O.D.O.K is a scientist and super smart, and Jim Carrey would play creepy and weird better than he would super smart. Not to say he couldn't pull it off. I'm just not for me.
Not for you. All right, let's
not
get
for
to the
me.
next story. Our timer went down. Let's get to the next story. I'm a fan of these toys, man. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. As always, don't forget, we had a good time. Peace.